Mike Ricker with Crash of Rhinos Painting, and today we're at a home in the greater Phoenix area, and we're going to be taking a look at how we repair a fence. Now, this particular yard, as you might be able to see, we'll show it in a little bit more detail in a moment, has grass all the way up to the fence line, and the sprinkler system is right up against that as well, maybe about 6 or 8 inches away. One of the challenges with this, especially with stucco, is that water is the enemy of paint and of stucco, and it's just going to start to erode over time. So what we're going to have to do on this project here is hand scrape all of this loose peeling paint and even some of the stucco that is coming off of here. Then we're going to pressure wash the entire wall to get any remaining loose debris that might be on there. And then we'll begin our stucco repairs. We'll be then using some caulking where the pillars meet as well. And then we'll finally do a prep or a prime and a paint after that. So stand by for just a second and we're gonna get Kyle starting to prep and hand scrape this wall. So here we are in this yard. You can see the degradation of the paint and also the stucco in this area. And there's the offender right there, that sprinkler head. And so we're going to go ahead and have Kyle jump in there, and he's going to start just giving some hand scraping. The reason we do this first is we just don't want everything flying off of the wall when we pressure wash, because it'll just have parts and pieces going everywhere. So we want to get the big chunks off essentially from here. That's what he's doing. He's just going to get that off. So he's going to do this entire area and just keep going along this wall. And then he is going to start pressure washing. We're not going to show you pictures of that. We will come back, and when it's all cleaned up and ready for additional stucco to be put on there. So we will be back in a couple hours. All right, we're back. What we've done is finished cleaning all of this loose excess stucco off of here. You can see that the water really has done a job on it down here. So we've gotten all of this clean. I have my crew leader Juan here right now, and he's going to come back and start re-stuccoing this in here. But this whole area, and we've got many other areas on the fence, we're just going to focus on this one right now. So we'll be back in just a second, and you'll see Juan taking a look at how he's going to get some stucco on this this area of the fence here. Be right back. We're back. Juan is mixing this stucco patch, getting it the correct texture. This is actually a two-step process where we're going to put first what we call a scratch coat. There technically is still a scratch coat on there down low because we're not down to the cinder block. However, you know, we want to get an appropriate coat on there, and then we'll come back and we'll do this this Spanish lace texture on it. So first thing you're going to see is just him putting this scratch coat on there, just getting a good coat so we have a nice even texture again back on there. So again, what you're seeing right now is not the finished product. That's not how it's going to look when it's done. This is just that initial scratch coat. So we're going to let him get done with that, and then we'll be back in probably a couple hours after he's completely done with the top or this scratch coat and with his top coat. You'll see it all finished, ready to be primed and painted at that point. So we'll be back in just a little bit. All right, we're back, and as you can see, Juan, our crew leader, has finished the re-stuccoing of this area. It really looks fantastic. It's difficult to get an exact match often unless you re-stucco the entire wall, which is always possible, but then you have additional costs. So our goal is to do the repair at an appropriate level that helps to prevent it from coming back, but also being uh, aware of price points that customers do have on that. So this really looks excellent. We're going to knock some of the little pieces off here a little bit, and then we're going to put a coat of dry lock on here. So stand by, and Juan will be the next the in the video here, and you'll see him applying this product, and I'll explain what the next steps are. All right, this is Juan, my crew leader. He's just knocking down any of the little loose pieces on there. We're using a product on here called Dry Lock. Now, each house is unique. This particular project, the problem that was occurring happened on the homeowner's side of the fence. So he has grass, as you can see in here, on his side of the fence right up to his fence line. So it was actually his fence that was, or his grass that was the cause of the problem. Oftentimes it's on the other side of the fence, and the neighbor is actually watering the fence, and it comes through. There's really not a lot that we can do on here. The other part of this project is this fence is a skip trowel, kind of a Spanish lace stucco, and we're able to put this product on called Dry Lock. This is normally used to waterproof basements. We also use it on the stem wall of homes. If this wall were a sand finish or a smooth finish, we would not be able to use this product because it's actually textured. But this is going to help from this issue recurring. And I say help, it's not going to prevent it. We actually offer no warranty on any of this work because water is the enemy. But what we're trying to do in this repair is to get everything done as much as possible in a cost-efficient manner to get this finished looking good and to help it last as long as possible. So he's going to end up putting this dry lock along this entire wall here, and as you can see, we're starting there, and we're going to go all the way down to there, and then we're going to let that dry, and then he's going to put 2 top coats on there. So we'll be back in just a bit to see the finished product. All right, we're back, and we are completed with the project. So Juan is behind the camera right now helping me out, and he's finished everything with this, and you can see just it looks really excellent. So the blend of the stucco looks really great. We have a coat of paint on there that's going to, or the dry lock, that's very much going to help any of the sprinklers still hitting this. Now, the best thing that could happen is that somehow the homeowner is able to move that sprinkler away from there, and that not just have any of the water hit that, but because of the steps that we took, it will help to prevent this from coming back so quickly. So that is how we handle stucco repair and repainting on a fence up against where you have sprinklers. So if you have any questions regarding how we do this process, or if you would like an estimate from our company, feel free to give us a call at crashofrhinospainting.com is our email address, and our phone number is 602-540-7471. Thanks, and have a great day.